haven't had football since January.
The NFL lockout has devastated owners, coaches, and fans, but for the players, it's just as frustrating.
We just want to get back to work. We want to get in the weight room. We want to be on the field, perfecting our craft, and when we're locked out, we don't have the opportunity to do that.
But Brian feels more of a loss than just working on his personal skills.
I'm definitely missing being out there, missing the competition, missing going out there and being able to work.
And that hasn't kept McCann out of the gym.
I'm out there just trying to get better. It's not about, who you with or where you at. As long as you're working to get better, then you're winning.
Brian continues to get his workouts done on his own, but says there's no substitute for working out with his teammates at Valley Ranch.
Always better to work with your teammates, get that camaraderie, be around them. Everybody could see, the hard work and the determination that everybody else on the team has.
McCann may have been keeping busy in the gym, but will other players come in ready for the workouts?
Everybody's going to work to get to where they're supposed to be in a good condition to perform at the highest level. So,
training camps are set to open in late July, and there's still slight hope that it could happen. Rebecca Combs, for 33 Sports. Steven Spielberg and dinosaurs. Ever think Jurassic Park could be made into a musical? Well, a couple of college musicians actually did.
Jurassic Park was a musical idea that me and Ryan had.
Originated from a Facebook status.
One day we were all joking around and someone posted some sort of funny Jurassic Park video joke, something, and then we all started writing under it.
We're commenting on it and making ideas for this made-up musical.
So then Ryan and I started having, practices for the band, and then we were like, we should write a Jurassic Park musical.
And then realized that we could actually do it, so then we did it.
All right, so they have the idea of a musical. Now all they need are the songs. And it seems the process of writing them wasn't as hard as you might think.
What we pretty much did is just watch the movie 80 times, probably 100 times. And we just kept watching scenes, and we thought, what would be a good portion of that segment to just burst into song. From there, you just sort of okay, well, what kind of tone is that? Oh, this is a T-Rex breaking through a fence. This is a very, a scary thing. So, that's kind of what I pictured when I write songs like that. It works very well for a campy version of Jurassic Park.
Every actor, writer, and musician wants to be recognized, and Matt and Ryan are no exception to that.
A lot of the actors here in the cast have a lot of talent, and I would like for them to have this showcase of their talents.
I guess we're just kind of doing it to get our band out there and to sort of get recognized for our version and interpretation of it.
So what is the future of Jurassic Park the musical? Well, that could be left up to you. For NTTV News, I'm Rebecca Combs. And that's exactly what the Mavericks did. After 13 years of trying and failing, Dallas finally came home with a trophy.
Every guy on this stage, everybody in the arena, every Dallas Mavericks fan across the world, we've been through a lot.
For the players, walking out of Miami with a victory will always feel like an amazing dream.
Sunday was just so emotional. I don't even think a lot of us realize that we won a championship.
If you go through 13 years and keep putting the work in, to finally be on top of the world is an amazing feeling.
For the Mavericks, winning the championship was the dream of a lifetime. But for the fans, the taste of victory was just as sweet.
Y'all waited a long, long time for this.
This means everything.
But it's not just about the win. Bringing home the championship means so much more.
We won a trophy, but it wasn't just the team that won a trophy, it was the entire city.
I was lucky enough to spend 13 years with the greatest fans in the NBA.
Maverick players come and go, but we're here forever.
For the 33 News, I'm Rebecca Combs.
2 ham and cheese muffins, please. Okay.
If you're visiting the Big D and need a taste of home, look no further than family-owned JDs Chippery.
We opened actually January 3rd, 1983, so we've been here for 28 years, and my husband and I started the business. We said, we want a business where we know the families and the people that are coming in the store every day. We don't want a large business. We want one that we can kind of get to know people and their preferences and serve them good food and make them happy, and so that's what we did. I guess 28 years later, it's grown and grown and grown and grown. It's gone from being a little tiny business to a much bigger business, but it still has a very tiny space.
But they do a lot with that tiny space.
Cookies, and we make muffins, and we make fresh squeezed lemonade and limeade, and everything's made from scratch. Everything's made every day from scratch, so scratch baked, which is kind of unusual anymore in this industry. And then we bake all of the stuff off all day long so that you always get warm cookies and muffins coming out. We're actually considered to be a manufacturer for electrical purposes. They charge us as that because we use 80% of our electricity to produce a product.
But it's not just the melt-in-your-mouth cookies that makes JD's one of a kind.
I know 3 or 4 generations in a lot of families and almost tell you what they need or what they need for their mom or what their grandma orders or that kind of thing. And my employees know that too. My staff people, they're really good with people. You have to like to talk to customers or clients, whatever you want to call them, because it's really important around here.
Have you discovered their secret yet?
The secret is that, that it's a super product and it's a friendly location, and people like coming in here because it smells good and people are friendly to them, and we probably know your name.